So now we're going to be attempting the backboard for the coat hook and hat hook. So start off again, sketching the outline on the front plane. This time it's 450 by 280. Let's just put some detail on there. Just put this bit in to trim it. So that's going to be 120 by 150. I can then mirror that in that plane and trim what I don't want. And also, while we're here, we might as well put the holes in. Six mil diameter. And dimension them up. .390 between centres. And it's 30 mil from each side, so we can go from there to this edge. And in between centres this way, it should be 220. And it should be central in that bottom there. Well, this is 65 overall, so from there to the bottom is going to be 32.5. They're fully dimensioned up now. So now we can extrude this up by 30 millimeters. And then draw our profile edge. So sketch on this bit here. So there's our front face, so we're going to draw on there. Circle, 10 mil diameter, which is a 5 mil radius, and then line from there down 6 mil. Do that again, just gone wrong. From the corner 6 mil, 1 mil, and then in. Then the same on top, 6 mil, 1 mil, and across there. Then trim out what we don't need. Don't need that bit or that bit. So we're left with that shape there. Now we need to put a path for it to follow. So if we sketch this plane and then use the use command, it connects all around the edge. And now we can do a sweep. I'm going to sweep sketch 2, and the sweep path is sketch 3. It's gone red because it's adding material. If we remove, we'll see that it's put that detail in now. Next bit is these counterbores. So if we do a sketch on this plane. Onshape will pick up the centres. These are 18mm across. Once they're in, we can extrude and remove those. It's 8mm deep. See, that puts the counter bore in. Next stage is to put this scroll work in here that comes up. So the first thing we need to do is on here is to draw a circle, because first of all we're going to need to draw a small shaft going up there with a helix around it to create the path for the shape that we're going to do. So this one is going to be 5mm, and dimensionally it is, I think it says it's 35mm from there to there, and 15mm to the back. Now we can extrude that, not that, we can extrude that up to next, which will take it to the next surface it sees. Then we can do helix around here. We'll just go with one term for now. We can always alter that later. Now we're going to sketch again here. Use construction, that, so it picks up our center point, and then we're going to do a construction circle, 10mm, and then we're going to put our other circles in. They're not construction circles. So just before that, a construction line up here, 45 degrees. Let's just set the dimension of that. And now a circle, 10mm, and then we're going to do a circular pattern of that. It's not picked up the centre there, but we can move the centre to where we want it. We want the centre to be right there. We also want 4 entities. That says to left click to accept. So there's our shapes. We now just need to trim it because we only need the profile of the edge. Okay, so that's now done. So now we need to do a sweep following this helix. So sweep, choose what we want to sweep, or we want to choose sketch 6, and the path we want to take is this helix. Now it could do with probably just being a bit tight to that helix, so if we change it to 2, it's made it a bit tighter. And now we can mirror that. So mirroring the sweep. So change it to a feature mirror. Mirror the sweep feature in the mirror plane here. And that is our coat hook, sorry, our coat backboard complete.